tuned in to All Facts No Opinion Sport Podcast. I'm your host, One Thread. We don't let nothing marinate. We get straight to the sauce. Everything saucy. You hear me? Mr. Whipper to the oils, Mr. Arm and Hammer. Let's talk it. Keyshawn Davis versus De Los Santos. We seen the last time Keyshawn was in the ring with an elite fighter was Wu, right? Namir Albright, right? You go on YouTube, you can't find the full fight. You only find clips. And the clips you see is only the clips what Keyshawn did. But still, in those clips, you seen how Wu was agitating Keyshawn. I love Keyshawn as a fighter. He's a great fighter. He's a dog. And he's going to show the world that, win, lose, or draw, you can always be great at your craft. And he's picking the best fights and fighting the best people to get his resume up. You understand me? He got the mindset of a true champion, and he's going to catapult to a pay-per-view star. Y'all worry about fighting the big names. He's worried about fighting the people that's ranked. So Wu, and we're going to say Yigit, right? Yigit was a tricky southpaw. Even the stoppage was BS. But in the 8th round, you seen how Keyshawn needed him and everything. He needed him. Watch the fight. Watch Keyshawn versus Yigit. It was a war. But you see chinks in Keyshawn armor. And Keyshawn going to go back to the drawing board and tighten it up. But we're going to say Wu and Yigit. Now we're going to get the De Los Santos. De Los Santos already been there. You understand? He already fought a champion. And he was fighting for a belt, which was Shakur Stevenson. And we know how that outcome had happened. Like, they robbed De Los Santos for that fight. De Los Santos did not lose that fight. That was a robbery. Because they was fighting for a vacant belt at 135. And, Shakur was already the WBC champ at 126 and at 130. So they made sure they gave it to him at 135. But De Los Santos had Shakur Stevenson, Adorno, Rayo, Louis Acosta, and William Foster. He's been in there 5 times. His last 5 fights was with 5 elite fighters, which he already been there, and he took a lot of O's from these guys. You understand me? He took a lot of O's. You did? But at the end of the day, you let other people tell it, they're going to tell you something different. Keyshawn is 5'9" with a 70 reach. With a 70-inch arm reach, right? De Los Santos is 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Both of their arm reaches is equal. The height difference is just about an inch. No diddy, just about an inch. But at the end of the day, is it going to be a war? Yes. I'm tired of people talking about, well, he been out of camp for so long, bro. That's what camp for. All right, we probably didn't see him in 19 months, but that's what training camp for. We're not trying to hear nothing. The point people need to be talking about is he going to be weight drained? Like what's the stipulations? What's the rehydration clause? You understand me? Because we already know the WBO have their own rehydration clause, and whatever state they fighting at has their own rehydration clause. So that's all we need to know. What rehydration clause they're going to mandate and they're going to go by. They're going to go by the WBO or the Virginia State Athletic Commission. That's all we need to know, because I'm tired of hearing this weight drain shit and this rehydration clause shit when every state and every body sanction has their own rehydration clause. But at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 fight. The car lit. The car lit. And I'm letting people know for right now, man. It's the Davis era. Talking about the Haney era, nigga. It's the Davis era. Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis, the whole DB3, the whole Davis brothers. Then you got Scooter Davis coming out of D.C. It's 5 Davises that I know. Some shit look like the Davis era. You got 2 Davises at 135 champions, and they fighting tough competition, and the opposition that they fighting and going up against is great opposition. It's great competition. It's real elite contender status, and they're going to give the fans a run for their money, and this is what we want to see out of a true champion. But like I say, the fight can go 50-50. De Los Santos already been there, so people got to stop saying a person going to knock somebody out. We really don't know how the shit going to go. Last time we seen Keyshawn fight elite fighters, it was 2 of them. Barenchek was ass, he'll tell you. Gustavo Lemos was weight drained, but he just came to collect the check. That's all Lemos did, came to collect the check, and he got him out of here. But besides that, man, let me know what you think in the comments. I got it a 50-50 fight. And that night, which is June 7th, boxing wins. And it's just like that. Dollar.